For a movie scene, a sack of money is dropped from a roof of a skyscraper, and you can represent the height of the sack above the ground in given time with this equation right here, where t is the time in seconds. How long will it take the sack to reach the ground? So the very first thing we have to do is find h of 0, and that is the initial height of this skyscraper. And we can do that using this chart here. So let me write the equation. Height in relation to time is equal to negative 16t squared plus the initial height. So all I have to do is pull an ordered pair from this chart. For instance, 1 comma 584, and plug this in for t. And then this is the height in relation to time. So think of that as your t is your x value, and then 584 is your y value. So I'm going to plug that in here. So for the left-hand side, I'm plugging in 584, and that's equal to negative 16, plugging in 1 for t, and that's plus our initial height. All right, so if I simplify this, exponents come first, so 1 squared is 1 times negative 16 is still negative 16. So negative 16 plus h, our initial height, h sub 0, is equal to 584. So from here, I just need to add 16 to both sides, and I get my initial height of 600 feet. So the initial height is 600 feet. Now that I know the initial height is 600 feet, I could write the equation. Height in relation to time is equal to negative 16t squared plus 600. So if I have to figure out when it hits the ground, that's when the height is 0. So that means I'm plugging in 0 for the height. So 0 equals negative 16t squared plus 600. And in order to solve this, I can isolate the t squared. So I'm just going to subtract 600 from both sides. So this gives me negative 600 is equal to negative 16t squared. Next, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 16. So negative 600 divided by negative 16 is 37.5, and that's equal to t squared. And then from there, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. And I know time has to be positive, so I'm only going to look at the positive value here. And we're supposed to round to the nearest hundredth, so that is 3 digits after the decimal. So it's approximately 6.124 seconds. So it hits the ground a little over 6 seconds.